Well, the potential for a teacher's strike or a lockout in the province looms large as the first week of school gets underway. Jason Schilling, the president of the Alberta Teachers Association, joining us this morning. Jason, as always, we appreciate your time. And before we get into bargaining, if I could just get your reaction to the province backtracking on its book rules.
Well, you know, teachers across the province are always going to want age and grade appropriate materials within their classrooms. But this flip-flop, this back and forth, this stop and start with the ministerial order with books has really caused a lot of chaos within the system. I know my colleagues were overwhelmed with trying to inventory their own classroom libraries. I saw teachers giving books away because of it. We need clarity around what is happening right now in terms of moving forward with this.
Okay, and we'll see if we get that at 11 o'clock this morning. Let's talk bargaining. Can you give us an update?
Well, we're still at an impasse with government in terms of where we are and with our bargaining. We know that teachers have returned back to work this week to what I'm hearing from my colleagues, the largest classes they've ever seen in their careers. And so there's still a lot of concerns that we're not being able to find a negotiated settlement right now.
The AUPE with a new agreement, 12% over 4 years, if I recall. That's very similar to what has been offered the teachers by the province. How does that impact your bargaining?
Well, teachers are looking for fair compensation for the fact that they've only received a 5.75% increase in the last 10 years. Inflation and other costs of life measures have gone up greatly since then. And so teachers are looking for a salary that will make up for lost inflation, keep up with current inflation, but also reflect the increasing workload that they're seeing in their classrooms.
And so how far, can you tell us how far apart that is then? I mean, if 3% a year over 4 years is not enough, what are you asking for specifically from the province?
Well, because we're still within negotiations, even though we're at an impasse, we tend not to negotiate within the public about and through the media about what we're looking for at the table. But well, I'm more than happy to sit down with government and have conversations about how we can move forward.
Jason, you've been in this position for many years and certainly in the realm of the job that you do for many beyond that. Do you anticipate a strike?
You know, our provincial executive council will make that decision. Ideally, we would like to see a negotiated settlement. We would like to see teachers reflect or get rewarded for the work that they do, to have their concerns and issues within our classrooms, our students' classrooms, our learning conditions, our working conditions, right? And we'd like to see a negotiated settlement that would reflect the nature of what we're experiencing right now, and to try to make education better. That's what we're working for. Teachers made a strong stance with a strike mandate in June, and we'd just like to see government come down with conversations that reflect and value and respect the work that teachers do.
Do you have a date set if you don't hear back from the province? Do you have I mean, obviously you've got a time limit here of another month or so, but do you have a date that you would initiate a strike if there's still no deal?
Well, our strike mandate expires on October 7th. And again, Provincial Executive Council, which is the governing body of the association, will make determinations and strategize about where we go next with that.
So in terms of next steps at this point, you have nothing further to say to the province. This is completely from your point of view in their court, and you're waiting for them to respond with a different proposal?
Well, this is the problem with an impasse, is that both parties are sort of stuck in terms of what they would like to see. It's a matter of sitting down and having conversations. But teachers have been clear about what they want to see within their classrooms. They're clear about how their workload has increased, the number of students in their classrooms, the lack of resources, pay that reflects that. And so we need government to come to the table and show that they respect and value, as they've said in the past, teachers in public education in this province.
Okay, we'll continue to follow it. As always, appreciate your time. That is Jason Schilling, the president of the Alberta Teachers Association.